My boyfriend sold my only piece of land and used it to marry another woman. I dated this guy for 3 good years and I was hoping that we were going to get married. So there was a particular time he lied to me that his mother was sick and she needed surgery. There is nothing this guy did not do. He was practically crying from morning till night. He will not sleep in the night. For you to know that if men want to do you evil, they will do everything possible to get what they want from you. This guy had sleepless nights, and there's this piece of land that my ex-boyfriend bought for me before I started dating him, and he was asking if he could sell it. He was going to give me the money back. He was showing me all the money in his account that he has transferred to his mother's surgery. He was just lying and lying and lying, and I believed him. So I allowed him to sell that piece of land. Then I sold that land for about 1.8 million naira, and I gave him 1.5. It shouldn't look as if I didn't gain anything. So I sent my parents something from the money, and that was it. Few months later, after he claimed that his mother had a successful surgery, I saw that this guy was getting married to another woman. Like, I don't understand. Now, this guy claimed for all the time we were dating that he was working in a facility where they gave him accommodation. So he was going to go to work for a few weeks and then come out for a few weeks, not knowing that he was practically living a double life. So I saw somewhere that my boyfriend was getting married to another person, and I was like, what's going on? My friend sent it to me. Are you sure? Is this my boyfriend? Does he have a twin? So I started doing my investigation of who bought the land, how the land came about. I found out that it was his friend that bought that land from him. So I went to meet his friend and I explained every single thing. I said, look at your friend, he's getting married to somebody else. After I sold my piece of land for this guy just for him to be able to pay for his mother's surgery, not knowing that he lied about everything and he wanted to use that money to get married to his sweetheart, a big wedding with my money. I said, okay, no problem. When I found out and I told his friend about everything, the friend was so angry. So I asked his friend, please, I beg you in the name of God, this guy cannot waste my 3 years, sell my piece of land and go scot-free. I need you to get every single information you can get from me. This guy felt sorry for me and he did everything. He gave me all the information I needed. Few days to the event, I traveled to the city where he wanted to get married and I lodged in a hotel. I didn't go alone, I went with my friend. And this guy was supposed to attend the wedding, the person who bought this land. So I allowed them to do their church marriage because I cannot force anybody to marry me. So when the reception started, I went in the afternoon. This guy was giving me updates. They have started though, they want to enter the venue now. So I took a boat and I went to the event center. Immediately I got there, I started throwing away the food. Every food that they lined up, I threw everything away. I just turned the table and everything was on the floor. I used a stick and started just scattering the food. I was breaking drinks. Anybody that came close to me, I wanted to just break their head with those drinks. If you come close to me, I was just throwing it at them. After that, and I went straight to the groom and I jacked him up. I said, you must provide me my money today. That land is worth over 1.8 million naira, but because you sold it so fast, you must give me 2.5 million naira today or else I'm going to. And my friend supported me. That my friend that I took there, she's a fighter. Before I even said Jack Robinson, she has kicked the groom and he has fallen down. If not for people that were there, and I told the family, if they don't give me my 2.5 million naira, I am not leaving that event. That is what they started doing. Both the cash that they brought to spray the groom, both transfers, I made sure I collected 2.5 million naira cash and transfer in my account. And I walked out of that event. If anybody got a grain of rice to eat in that event, maybe it was the one that they have not put in that their tray. I practically destroyed everything and I told the wife, this is what your husband did. He dated me for 3 years, sold my land to come and marry you. And after the whole event, this guy, his friend, gave me my land documents back for free and told me that he was not going to take any money from me. He went back to do the change of ownership, everything back to my name. And that was how God rescued me from this evil man that wanted to ruin my life. His friend who gave me back my landed property is currently asking me out because they might just be birds of the same feather, but from his attitude and everything, he's a different person, to be honest with you. I like him so much, but I'm scared of dating my ex-boyfriend's friend. And from what I'm hearing, there is no peace in that marriage because of what I did on their wedding day. The wife is actually devastated and she's not happy in that marriage at all. I am happy for what I did, and that ex-boyfriend of mine has not seen anything.